Before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Patch.hat.productions for starring as Jinx in this episode, and you can find the link to their social media in the description down below. We hope you enjoy this episode. You're sat in your shared apartment with Vi and Caitlin, waiting for a guest, Jinx, after you proposed to Vi and Caitlin at the restaurant last week. You thought it would be a good idea to let Jinx know. You were watching the clock with eagle eyes. Caitlin has her eyes on the door and Vi won't stop pacing. I'm sure it will be fine, Vi. She's your sister, you say calmly. I know, but I'm still nervous, she responds before sitting down in between Caitlin and yourself. And just a moment later, there is a knock at the door, and Caitlin gets up to answer it, moving aside slightly to let Jinx in. And Vi gestures for her to sit, and she does.
So, why am I here again?
Jinx asks skeptically as Caitlin takes her seat beside you and Vi. Vi starts the conversation off. Jinx, me, Caitlin, and Mayen have something to tell you. Vi starts.
Okay, so is this a good thing or a bad thing?
She asks with curiosity. Well, it depends on how you take it. You continue.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Jinx asks, a little more invested than before. Caitlin takes a deep breath before continuing. Well, to us, it's a good thing anyway. Jinx tilts her head slightly.
Okay, so what is it?
Vi takes hold of both yours and Caitlin's hands. Jinx, we got engaged a week ago, she explains gently, knowing that Jinx isn't really too fond of Caitlin and doesn't really know you that well yet either.
Engaged? You're engaged to them?
Vi nods. Yes, YN and Kate proposed last week, Vi confirms. Jinx is silent for a moment, thinking, her face unreadable, until she smirks.
Wish I could have seen your face all blubbery, sis. Too bad I missed it.
She says with her voice smug, with a smirk on her face. Vi smiles. So, does this mean you're okay with it? Vi asks.
It's not my place to say, but I mean, whatever makes you happy, sis. I'll go with it.
She says, thinking once again before she continues.
As long as you're happy, Vi. But I'm not saying I'm ecstatic about it.
She says honestly. Vi lets out a breath she was holding and nods. Thanks, sis. It means a lot. Thank you for being supportive, Vi says with a sincere look on her face.
It's fine. But as long as they both love you as much as you love them, I don't have a problem. And I won't kill them while they're sleeping, you know.
You turn to look at Jinx. You have our word, Jinx, I promise, you say to her.
You better.
She replies, her tone firm. Caitlin nods, agreeing, as Vi goes to speak again. I want you there on the day, sis. It would mean a lot to me. Her voice is caring and gentle as she looks at her.
I'll think about it,
she says, her voice sincere but quiet. Caitlin nods. Take your time, Jinx. But it would mean a lot to all of us if you were there on the day. Caitlin starts. And you nod in agreement.
Like I said, I'll think about it. I'm not promising anything, but I'll think about it.
The conversation went better than expected. She didn't seem overly happy about it, but didn't seem to be against it either. All she really wants is for Vi to be happy. And when you were done with the conversation, it shifted to other topics. Jinx did end up staying for a little while, though it took a bit of convincing. It was nice to see Vi and Jinx talking again. Nice to see them laughing again after everything they faced together. And when it was time for her to head back to her workshop, Vi and Jinx both exchanged a small but meaningful hug. And now that you and Caitlin are marrying Vi, you hope to see more of this in the future.